The Industrial Revolution was a period of immense change. It began in Britain in the late 1700s. It spread across the world, transforming societies. It shifted from agrarian life to industrial production. New machines were invented, factories sprung up, cities grew rapidly. The world was never the same again. The way goods were produced changed dramatically. Handmade items were replaced by machine-made goods. This led to increased production and lower costs. The Industrial Revolution shaped the modern world. It brought about both progress and challenges. It's a period worth studying to understand our present. The changes were rapid and far-reaching. This era of innovation had a lasting impact. It influenced technology, society, and the environment. It marked a turning point in human history. It's essential to understand its complexities. The steam engine was a key invention. It powered factories and transportation. It revolutionized industries like textiles and mining. It was a symbol of the era's progress. The cotton gin automated cotton production. It separated seeds from cotton fibers quickly. This led to a boom in the textile industry. It also increased the demand for enslaved labor. The power loom mechanized weaving. It increased the speed and efficiency of cloth production. It contributed to the growth of textile factories. It changed the lives of workers. These inventions, and many others, transformed manufacturing. They increased productivity dramatically. They also led to significant social and economic changes. They laid the foundation for modern industry. Manchester became a hub of the textile industry. It was nicknamed Cottonopolis. Its population exploded with the influx of factory workers. It exemplified the urban changes of the time. Factories dominated the landscape. Housing for workers was often cramped and unsanitary. Pollution became a significant problem. The city grew rapidly, sometimes chaotically. The rapid urbanization brought both opportunities and challenges. It created jobs but also led to poverty and social problems. Manchester became a symbol of both the triumphs and the struggles of industrialization. The city's infrastructure struggled to keep up with the growth. Manchester's transformation reflected broader trends. Cities across Britain and beyond experienced similar changes. The Industrial Revolution reshaped urban life dramatically. It created new forms of social organization. The Industrial Revolution created new social classes. Factory owners and industrialists gained wealth and power. A working class emerged, often facing harsh conditions. Traditional social structures were disrupted. The relationship between workers and employers changed. Workers became dependent on wages. Labor movements emerged to advocate for better conditions. Social tensions increased. The factory system introduced new forms of discipline and control. Family structures were also affected. Women and children often worked in factories. Long hours and dangerous conditions were common. Child labor became a major social issue. The traditional roles of family members shifted. The Industrial Revolution led to social unrest and reform movements. People sought to address the inequalities and injustices of the new industrial society. The era was marked by both progress and struggle. The rise of trade unions played a crucial role in advocating for workers' rights. Section 5, Economic Shifts, Capitalism and Consumerism. The Industrial Revolution fueled the growth of capitalism. Free markets and private ownership became dominant. Investment and innovation were encouraged. The economy shifted from agriculture to industry. Mass production led to lower prices and increased consumption. A consumer culture emerged. New products and technologies became available to a wider range of people. The global economy became increasingly interconnected. The Industrial Revolution created new forms of wealth and poverty. While some benefited greatly, others faced hardship and exploitation. The gap between rich and poor often widened. Economic inequality became a major concern. The focus on profit and efficiency sometimes came at the expense of human well-being. The Industrial Revolution presented both opportunities and ethical dilemmas. It reshaped the economic landscape in profound ways. The development of banking and finance played a key role in supporting industrial growth. Section 6, Global Industrialization, a world transformed. The Industrial Revolution spread beyond Britain. It reached continental Europe and North America. Industrial centers emerged in countries like France, Germany, and the United States. The world became increasingly interconnected. Industrialization led to competition between nations. Countries sought to develop their industries and expand their markets. Global trade and imperialism intensified. The balance of power shifted. The spread of industrialization had a profound impact on different cultures and societies. It led to both modernization and exploitation. the global landscape was transformed. New economic and political systems emerged. The Industrial Revolution was a global phenomenon. It reshaped the world in fundamental ways. It created both opportunities and challenges for different nations and peoples. Its legacy continues to shape the present. Section 7. Pollution and environmental challenges. The Industrial Revolution had a significant environmental impact. Factories released pollutants into the air and water. Coal burning contributed to air pollution. Deforestation occurred to provide resources for industry. The burning of fossil fuels like coal released greenhouse gases. This began to contribute to climate change, although the full effects wouldn't be understood until much later. The demand for resources put pressure on natural ecosystems. Pollution became a growing problem in industrial cities. The environmental consequences of industrialization weren't fully understood at the time. The focus was on economic growth and progress. The long-term effects on the planet were not yet apparent. The concept of sustainability was not yet developed. The environmental challenges posed by the Industrial Revolution laid the groundwork for modern environmental movements. Concerns about pollution and resource depletion began to emerge. The need for environmental protection became increasingly evident. The relationship between human activity and the environment became a focus of study. Section 8. The legacy of innovation shaping modernity. The Industrial Revolution left a lasting legacy of innovation. It spurred technological advancements that continue to shape our world. It laid the foundation for modern manufacturing, transportation, and communication. It transformed the way we live and work. The spirit of invention and progress that characterized the Industrial Revolution continues to inspire. New technologies and industries are constantly emerging. The pace of change accelerates. The Industrial Revolution's emphasis on innovation continues to drive progress. The Industrial Revolution transformed societies in fundamental ways. It led to the development of new social structures, economic systems, and political ideologies. It shaped the modern world we live in today. Its impact is undeniable. The Industrial Revolution was a pivotal period in human history. It marked a shift from agrarian societies to industrial ones. It ushered in an era of unprecedented change and progress. It continues to shape our understanding of the world. Section 9. Long-term impacts, a world connected. The Industrial Revolution led to increased global interconnectedness. Trade and transportation networks expanded. Communication technologies improved. The world became smaller and more integrated. The exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures accelerated. The Industrial Revolution's impact on globalization is still felt today. The global economy is increasingly interdependent. International trade and investment are essential components of modern economic systems. The world is connected in unprecedented ways. The Industrial Revolution fostered the growth of international organizations and agreements. The need for cooperation and collaboration between nations became increasingly apparent. Global governance structures emerged to address shared challenges. The world became more interconnected politically and economically. The Industrial Revolution's legacy includes both positive and negative aspects of globalization. While it has led to increased trade and economic growth, it has also contributed to inequalities and environmental challenges. The complexities of globalization are a continuing subject of debate and discussion. Section 10. The Industrial Revolution's environmental footprint. The Industrial Revolution left a significant environmental footprint. The burning of fossil fuels contributed to air and water pollution. Deforestation and resource depletion occurred on a large scale. The long-term consequences for the environment became increasingly apparent. The environmental challenges posed by the Industrial Revolution have led to increased awareness and action. Modern environmental movements address issues like climate change, pollution, and biodiversity loss. The need for sustainable development is widely recognized. The Industrial Revolution's impact on the environment continues to be a major concern. Climate change is a pressing global issue. Efforts to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and transition to renewable energy sources are underway. The legacy of the Industrial Revolution includes the need for environmental stewardship. The Industrial Revolution highlighted the complex relationship between human activity and the environment. It demonstrated the need for balance between economic development and environmental protection. The lessons learned from the Industrial Revolution are relevant to addressing current environmental challenges. Section 11, Conclusion, reflecting on a transformative era. The Industrial Revolution was a transformative period in human history. It marked a shift from agrarian societies to industrial ones. It brought about profound changes in technology, society, and the environment. Its impact continues to shape our world today. The Industrial Revolution's legacy is complex and multifaceted. It led to both progress and challenges. It spurred innovation and economic growth, but also created social inequalities and environmental problems. It's essential to understand both the positive and negative aspects of this era. The Industrial Revolution offers valuable lessons for the future. It highlights the importance of balancing economic development with social justice and environmental sustainability. It underscores the need for responsible innovation and global cooperation. Its legacy continues to inform our decision-making. The Industrial Revolution was a pivotal moment in human history. It transformed the way we live, work, and interact with the world. Its impact continues to resonate in the 21st century. Understanding the Industrial Revolution is crucial for navigating the complexities of the modern world.